Hi Warham fam, welcome back to our channel. Got some more sad news for you guys. On Darren's 50th birthday, Tyrion passed away. Worst present ever, I know. Now I know that some of you guys new to our channel and that wouldn't necessarily have seen him. Our Syrian hamsters do not come out as much as the Russians. They're lazy. They want to sleep.
Yeah.
He was 2 years, 3 months old. He went peacefully on me.
Yeah.
He's the only time we've bought direct from a breeder. And I know there are good breeders out there. But how can I put this? He was obviously the runt of the litter, and he also had quite a curved back, which we managed to sort out with treats and whatnot, and it was fine. But he was always quite a nervous little boy. He was fine with us, but he did have quite a nervous nature. Some of them do. It's just the way it is. And then, you know, I mean, his name used to make him jump.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it wasn't great. We were up quite late the night before because we knew that he wasn't doing terribly well. He was just slowing down. He wasn't in any pain or anything like that, and all he wanted to do was cuddle. So he was on me all day, the day before Darren's birthday. And then when I got up, because we transferred him into the travel case bit because he wasn't moving around and he just wanted to be with us. So it's like anything, you know your children and you know what they need for the most part anyway and what they want. So he went peacefully on me, which is, you know, either that or sleep is the best way for them to go, to be perfectly honest. As I said, not the greatest start to Darren's birthday, having to dig a grave, but, you know, at the end of the day, I mean, bless him, he would have hated that because he hated to cause any trouble whatsoever. He was just that type of hamster. Coward. Not coward, but cowed. Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was sort of like, don't worry about me, sort out everything else first sort of jobby. But not sort of in the way that people do it where they just want attention.
No.
He genuinely thought like that. So yeah, it was difficult. Now, one of the reasons we haven't been that present lately is, as you know, when we lost Mishka, that was horrendous. It was, I mean, I still miss Eva, and to say that I don't still miss Mishka would be an understatement. Unfortunately, although hamsters are solitary animals, what that essentially means, I mean, I'm talking Syrian hamsters, are solitary animals. They like their own bedroom, or cage, for the use of term. But when they're out in their balls, they run around, they play, they usually congregate all together to have a massive sleep together and bits like that. They really love each other. They also have been on me, and this is something I wholeheartedly do not recommend unless you are extremely aware of your hamster, and considering I'm home 24/7 and I've had them 40 years, I am. But yeah, they have been out and about with each other and what have you, but we always keep a distance between them. I think the only ones, there are a few where there's exceptions to the rule and things like that, but that's pretty much the best rule of thumb to follow. Now, the reason I'm saying about all this is because when one of them goes, our hamsters mourn. And in some cases, we've had to get another hamster in before we're ready to, because the others stop eating They won't eat, they won't drink, they won't do anything because they're mourning. You put a baby into the mix and it peps up even the older ones. But the point I'm making is we had 3 hamsters that were all quite close together in death. That being said, it means that, as you guys know, Victor is 2+, and he's geriatric, and he has got a lot older. He adores his new sister, and Suki has made things better. In fact, Pan absolutely adores her. But it's like anything, each time one goes, it does affect them. So to say that, Vic is getting very old, bless him, and he's a bit slower than he was and bits like that. So we know we've got another one coming up at some point. It could be months from now. I mean, I'd love it if he was still around at Christmas and what have you. But it's difficult because they do bond to each other, even though they're solitary animals. In fact, Suki's just appeared down the bottom here now. But the point is that it's not a great time for us. They're our babies. We haven't got children, and if you guys have seen my health videos and bits like that, thoughts from a wheelchair, you'll know that we haven't. And they are our children, and we would do anything for them. We've put their needs before our own and things like that. It's just what you do for your kids. You don't, if you're a parent, whether you're a fur baby parent or a human parent, you know what I mean. You would do anything for your kids as a rule. So if we're a little bit absent at the moment, other than the videos that we're kicking out, and we're not, it's just pushed everything away. Plus we've had a whole shed issue and things like that, so there's lots going on.
Shed issue. We've also Microsoft I was using Microsoft Editor, video editor, and they've taken that off. The new one doesn't work, so I've had to find a new video editor.
So if you've noticed some new flashy bits, that's why.
So I've managed to find one. Paid for it in the end, but I had to find a new one that I could actually work with. It was simple enough for me. And yeah, that's why we had a gap of a week. Yeah, without any videos.
Kutch Corner obviously got pushed up because we still got bits that we've got to do, but with the heat waves we've had, it's sort of stopped in between. We've had booster shots already for the COVID bit because I'm high risk, so that makes me feel a bit bleh. So everything went a bit further along then as well. Plus my general health bits, Darren's general health bits and things like that. Things take longer. So this isn't exactly, it's sort of, most of it is about, as far as I'm concerned, this is to let you know about Tyrion, because I know you guys love the hamsters.
There's also an update on what's happened.
That's right. So
so with the wind we had the other week, our shed
that was 2 months old.
Yeah,
that almost killed Darren.
The wind blew the roof off because we live by the coast, and where the shed is even closer to the coast.
Yes, so those of you who've heard seagulls on occasion, you're quite right.
Yes. So we live by the south coast, and about half a mile from the sea we live. The shed's a lot closer where it is. So it blew. The wind came up and it blew the roof off and blew the sides off.
No, if you're thinking, how can you have a shed if you haven't got a garden? You're right, we haven't got a garden.
No, but it's somewhere else.
We have it somewhere else that's a secure location. Yeah. So,
but it just left all the
as far as secure, but not.
It left all the stock standing up in a pile over the top, with just the sides coming off. A bit like a cartoon thing.
It was like a cartoon thing, and we might have been able to show you the video, but it shows too much of where it is, so we're not going to. But yeah, if you imagine that the
side just fell to the sides,
wasn't the greatest thing in the world, especially as It didn't do as it said on the tin and all the rest of it. So nothing gets. We've had to get something more secure. But it just means that everything's been pinched in at the moment. We've had to get new fans because both of our tower fans went kaput, and it's sort of like it's just a lot all at once. I've been sitting colouring in mostly because I think otherwise my head would have blown off. I've been a few times when I've wanted to do more building projects and bits like that, but honestly, with pain levels and everything else that's going on, as I say, we're still worried about Vic, but he seems to be, although he is geriatric, bless him, he's toodling along. As I say, we're fortunate, touch wood and everything else, that, you know, they tend to, for the most part, we keep them healthy. So you're obviously, there's always hamsters out there that, you know, have got health issues before you even get them. We had one that was we only had her for a week.
A couple of weeks.
Oh, it was a couple of weeks, wasn't it? Willow, bless her, beautiful golden hamster. She looked like the one she used to get when I was young, sort of thing. She was beautiful.
This was a long time ago.
Beautiful. And well before doing YouTube videos.
Before.
Yeah, it was before I'd even realised that you could watch people opening their Christmas presents, which is what started me watching
so it's got
YouTube bits.
It's got to be something like, about 15 years ago?
Yeah, it's
something like that.
Isn't it?
We opened a shop 10 years ago.
But, I say, like, this is a more graphic warning, so it's not really, but it's sort of, some people get offended. But
she passed wind, she ran along.
She passed wind a lot. Now, hamsters can, and it can kill you. The smell is absolutely unbelievable. How something so small can create so much stink, I have honestly no idea. But they only ever are silent. Silent and deadly, I think is the term, isn't it?
Yeah.
But with her, she wasn't.
She ran, and she ran
through. Yeah, I mean, literally, as she was walking around the cage, it sounded like she was jet propelled, which sounds really funny. And to be honest, I'd never come across that before. But all of a sudden, she just went, didn't she? There was no.
Yeah, so there's something wrong with her.
So we think there was something. To the best of my ability of knowledge, as it were, I presume that when she was born, because she was very, very young, I think there were probably things on the inside that weren't working correctly. Outwardly, she looked fine. She had nice shiny eyes, and, you know, her ears were clean, her bottom was clean, her teeth were yellow, which is the right hamster?
Orange.
The right colour, yeah, an orangey yellow. Well, orange, yeah. Which is healthy teeth for a hamster. Don't ask me why.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, so you've heard a bit more about different bits and that comes up. Yeah. But yeah, as I say, bear with us. I'm really dreadful at the moment. I haven't been reading messages or anything like that because, quite simply, I've disappeared into myself a little bit lately. And unfortunately, I know that it's just almost taking time away from my own head. It's just how I cope with certain situations and things. I just take myself out of them. It doesn't mean that I don't love you all, and that, you know, I mean, we've got 9 videos to do, which we're going to be doing shortly after this, whether or not we'll get all 9 done at once. But the point is that we are still here. We really love the messages, and thank you so much to the person that told us a little bit about the, was it Turkish snacks?
Oh yes, Romanian.
Romanian, yeah.
Romanian, yeah.
I mean, it blows my mind that you guys.
Yeah, someone from Romania.
Yeah. I mean, incredible. But no, I mean, and we've got a lovely American lady who's turned across the pond, which I absolutely love.
We've got quite a few people from America and Canada.
True. Yes.
I mean,
so we really do love the interaction with you guys, and we are going to start Kutch. We've got different things in the pipeline anyway, and we are going to be doing our advent calendars again this year.
Yeah.
But we've taken a different stance on us because my advice was a bit too good, and quite a few of you, have followed it. And quite a few of you do videos of your own, so there's not a lot of point in me trying to.
Not doing a lot of the same ones. We're doing other ones. Yeah.
So we've had to think a little bit outside the box and to cover areas where I don't think they're necessarily being covered. Right, guys. So the long-awaited winner. I say long-awaited because we sort of forgot. We put the box by the door, but we know who won. But yes, we. Thank you for everybody taking part, but for our
Harry Potter Nanopods giveaway.
Yeah. Plus we put some extra bits in because why not?
The winner was Sarah Cotton.
So, I'm really pleased actually, I must admit. Now then, as I said,
because she also goes as Drusilla Dreadful.
That's right. Yeah. As I say, she's lovely. But I mean, to be perfectly honest, it's sort of like you generate it comes up, and
yeah, we had 20.
I think she does pretty well actually on giveaways.
I said we had 25 entries. So
25. Yeah,
25 entries. So
but no, so commiserations to you guys if you didn't, but don't forget we always do giveaways.
We're going to have another one coming,
but there will be a Christmas giveaway.
Yeah, there will be a Christmas one.
Which will be a bit bigger, obviously, with items, but it's just, it makes sense to us if it's something that, okay, we could sell them, but it's just, they're such small bits, and we just thought, why not? We put it as a giveaway. So, guys, as I said, congratulations. I know her little girl's going to love the stuff as well, because she's got a mini her. A mini Drew.
Yeah.
Right. So, my lovelies, we've got tons of filming to do. Madam's down here licking her ball, telling me that she wants out because it's time for her to model. And, yeah, as always, my lovelies, be different. A very merry unhoo-hoo. And we'll leave you with some nice videos of tears. Boop.
No, not there, mate. No.
You're going to drop it on the... Well done. No, it's not there anymore.
Yeah, you lost it now, haven't you? You broke it.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you broke it. Yeah.
You cried in between that. I don't know whether you would have heard it.
Yeah. He picked hold of that. As easy as that.
You're so cute. He's like, Mama, help me. I'm not helping. You're being very cute. It's adorable.
He's having nibbles. He's having little nibbles.
No, don't just take another one. No, that's somebody else's.
That's all right. That's
oh,
mine
you
now.
little pickle.
That's mine now. It is. It's mine now. It is. Oh, he got no.
Stop picking out different ones. He's checking out the weights on them. He's getting in. Oh, for heaven's sake. Are you right in there, mate? He said, yeah, I'm having a lovely time. I'm eating all the loose coconut at the bottom. Now, I don't know whether you can see, but these are little coconut balls, and they really do love these. They've only had them on the 24th. Stop grabbing out different balls.
Oh, I've got seeds as well. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Yeah.
he's like, I've got to go back with this now, Dad. Right. Well, it's an improvement. He's just checking himself out in his mirror. You've sort of gone with the scruffy look today, haven't you, mate? Are you going to floof for Lollyween? Go on. Do a floof. Do a floof for your fans. Floof.